Hey, let's be real for a second. Do you know that relationships today are life support? People ghosting each other, playing mind games, acting like basic respect is some kind of luxury item. It's like we all forgot how to be good to each other. But don't feel bad if your relationship feels a little shaky. Hey, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Dasola, your relationship ghost scorer. Listen, you're not alone, my dear. Most people are walking around with zero clue on how to build something real and lasting. But guess what? Today, we are fixing that. And together, we're going to figure out how to create healthy relationships. The kind that don't just survive, but also thrive. And trust me, it's about to get real. So let's dive right into it. So the number one problem is building castles on sand. You should build your relationships on trust. Now let's start with the foundation of any relationship, trust. Without it, you're basically building a house on quicksand. So one day everything seems fine, and then the next, the whole thing sinks because someone lied, broke a promise, or started acting shady. But here's the deal. Trust isn't something you're automatically given. It's something you earn. If you're in a relationship and you're hiding your phone like it's got some state secrets, or you're avoiding questions like you're a witness, what happened? You're not building trust. You're tearing it down. So how do you fix this? First, be honest. Not being honest only when it's convenient. I mean the real, raw, uncomfortable kind of honesty. If something is bothering you, just say it. If you made a mistake, own up to it. And if your partner is being honest with you, don't punish them for it. Nothing kills honesty faster than judgment you overreacted. Trust is like a piggy bank. Every time you are honest, every time you keep a promise, and every time you show up for your partner, you're adding coins. But one big lie, that is like shaking the whole bank until it's empty. So be consistent, be truthful, and watch how trust transforms your relationship. Problem number 2 is acting like love is enough. Come on, communicate even when it's hard. Here is a controversial take. Love is not enough. Yeah, I said it. You can be head over heels for someone, but if you don't know how to talk to each other, that love can turn to frustration faster than you can say, we need to talk, babe. See, communication is the lifeline of any healthy relationship. But let's be honest, most people are terrible at it. We bottle things up and then we drop it instead of being clear. Sometimes we just expect our partner to know what's wrong. Come on, they are not mind readers and they are not psychic. So how do we fix this? Let's start by making communication a priority. Set aside time to really talk. No side distractions, no phones, no TV in the background. And then when you talk, please listen. Not the kind of listening where you're just waiting for your turn to speak, but the kind where you're genuinely trying to understand what they are saying. And then here is the controversial part. If you're not willing to communicate, you probably shouldn't be in a relationship. Relationships are work, and talking, even when it's uncomfortable, is part of that work. So get comfortable with the uncomfortable. Your relationship will thank you. And probably maybe you thank me. So problem number 3 is forgetting that you're two individuals. Solution is maintain your identity. Let me ask you something. Who are you outside your relationship? If your answer is I don't know, we've got a problem. A lot of people lose themselves in their relationships. They stop hanging out with their friends. They give up their hobbies, and before you know it, their whole identity is just so and so's partner. That's not healthy. Come on. Relationships are supposed to add to your life, not take it over. You need to maintain your individuality, your interests, your goals, your friendships, because those are the things that make you you. And here is how to fix it. You should make time for yourself. Go out with your friends, pick up that hobby that you dropped, and chase your dreams. If your partner has an issue with you having a life outside of them, that's a red flag. Healthy relationships are supposed to be built on mutual respect and support, not control or codependency. And remember, a healthy relationship is like a Venn diagram. You and your partner should have your own cycles, but there is also that sweet spot in the middle where you could overlap. That overlap, my dear, that's where the magic happens. But the other part of the cycles, those are just as important also. Problem number 4 is turning little problems into big fights. Solution: pick your battles. Let's face it, no one is perfect. Your partner is going to annoy you whether you like it or not. They might leave their socks everywhere, or chew loudly, or they forgot your favorite pizza toppings. That can be so annoying. But if you're turning every little thing into a fight, your relationship is going to feel more like a battlefield than a safe space. And the solution is picking your battles. Before you blow up about something, ask yourself, does this really matter in the grand scheme of things? If the answer is no, then let it go. Not every hill is worth dying on. But what about the things that matter? Like feeling unappreciated or dealing with broken promises. Those are worth addressing. And the key is to bring them up calmly and constructively. You can say, hey babe, this has been bothering me and I would love for us to work on it together. Instead of, you always do this and I'm so sick of it. Can you see the difference? Don't blow up, please. So that picking up your battles doesn't mean ignoring your feelings. It just means you're saving your energy for things that really matter. And trust me, your relationship will feel a whole lot lighter because of it. And problem number 5 is forgetting to show appreciation. You should make gratitude a habit. And here is a hard truth. Some people don't leave relationship because they stop loving their partner. They leave because they stop feeling loved. And one of the quickest ways to make someone feel unloved is to stop appreciating them. Think about it. When was the last time you said thank you to your partner? Not just for the big stuffs, but for the little things too, like making you coffee or listening to you rant about your day. If you can't remember, it's time to step up your gratitude game. And here is how to fix it. Make it a habit to show appreciation every day. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. A simple, I really appreciate you, or thank you for being you, goes a long way. And if you want to take it to a notch, surprise them with something thoughtful, like their favorite snacks or a handwritten note. They love those. See, gratitude is contagious. When you show your partner just how much you value them, they are more likely to do the same for you. And that's mutual appreciation. That's what keeps a relationship healthy and happy. Problem number 6 is thinking that romance dies over time. Keep the spark alive. See, there is this myth that romance has an expiration date. Like once you've been together for a while, the spark just fades. And there is nothing you can do about it. That's a big lie. Romance doesn't die. People just stop putting in the effort. And the solution? Treat your relationship like a garden. If you don't water it, it withers. Plan date night together, leave sweet notes, and try new things together. Don't underestimate the power of a random I love you. And know this, romance isn't about expensive gifts or fancy dinners. It's about making your partner feel special and seen. And here is a little secret. Keeping the spark alive is just as much fun as experiencing it for the first time. So don't get lazy, keep surprising each other, keep flirting, and keep choosing each other every day. Now the final word of wisdom. At the end of the day, healthy relationships aren't about perfection. They are about progress. and they are about two imperfect people choosing to love, respect, and support each other through the messiness of life. So take these tips and put in the work. And remember, the best relationships aren't the ones that avoid problems. They are the ones that face them head on together. And if you're ever in doubt, just ask yourself this: am I building us up or tearing us down? If it's the latter, it's time to course correct. Because love isn't just about a feeling. It's an action, it's a choice, and it's a commitment to creating something beautiful together. Thank you for watching, and I hope you find this content helpful and inspiring. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to achieve more relationship goals together. And if you have anything you'd like to discuss with me, kindly send a DM to my email, Instagram, and Twitter. See you in my next video. Love you.